Hey, beautiful Gemini lovebirds, how are you? Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. We're going to look at your love energy predictions for the month of September. For those of you who may not have seen the Life Path and Quantum Energy reading for September, I'm just giving everybody a little view into my new apartment. Those of you who have followed along, you know I just moved. So this is where I landed. Sweet little digs, perfect little apartment for me. I am in a city now, well, a small town, and you'll hear the cars driving by, and when the kids are out playing, you'll hear them. So, Gemini, a couple of things. The readings are open. My calendar's open. And the link for Patreon, where all the extended readings live for all of my videos, is below. The Nada Yoga class is going to reopen in October. That will be up on my website by the end of the first week, after Labor Day, end of the first week of September. And we're going to have a manifesting class. I'm in the process of creating it. I will give a message on my community tab. So that's coming, just a heads up. This is your base reading for the month of September. And Gemini, true to you, look how deep you are going. A complete and utter transformation. You're going to take a journey out through the third eye. That's what this is. Look, you're going out again. You see that owl up there? Look, there's the owl shaman from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. So Wolf is here. There's a lot of information. See how that's an 11? Just to note, there's something incredible going on. See that regestation? So go watch that reading because you're having some kind of a sweet soul rising. This is from the journey of love. So some of you are literally engaged with another person who is causing you or joining you in this soul rising. It's very interesting because this is this. So there's some decision coming forward in your human life. Very important to understand what's going on. Okay, so we can look into the cards. Look, I shuffled and I put them down. I shuffled the energy of this reading into the love reading cards. So you are two things. When you see my love readings, I'm talking about the widest vision possible. We will attend to interactive love. My guides are saying interactive love. Okay, but I just want to give that caveat. So, you know, when this happens and you have this sweet soul rising, I think some of you are literally calling in your mate. You are howling for your mate because look what's next. This is what you want, Gemini. You know, when you go through this in the month of September, it's going to cause you to have this desire. You are going to have this Ace of Cups energy available to you because you are going to be the Chalice. There's a beautiful book called The Chalice and the Blade. I would suggest everybody read it. So you can put all your love efforts in the place where they're meant to be. We did some reading from the textbooks at the end of this reading, which is on Patreon, the extended part of it. Okay, so go look, please. It has everything to do with you. So your cup is being filled up, your vessel. You want this 10 of Cups. The love in your heart is overflowing. And if you're connected, your relationship is going to be filled with a huge amount of happiness. There's going to be a home for this love at long last. It's going to feel very spiritual to you. It's taking you on a new pathway. Interestingly enough, that's what that is. Same card, different deck. Okay, so you're making a decision, Gemini. You're choosing your path, basically, okay? And when you choose this pathway, you're choosing the pathway of abundance. Very clearly, the Queen of Pentacles is all about taking care of her family, creating the abundant situation in which they reside. Look what's next. In order for this story to come forward, you have to drop the burdens of your life. And gosh, this is really freaking me out. That's this card right here. That's the Ten of Wands. So whatever it is you're doing in your life that you're clinging on to, that you're meant to let go of so you can transform, that's the energy, at least in the beginning of the month, that is causing reverberations inside your love efforts. So I believe that you're with somebody who's on a new journey of some kind. That's the energy that they're adding to the reading. So this double row, this is you. That's the relationship, the energy of the relationship. Very interesting. There's the King of Pentacles. So whoever your sweetheart is, somebody who has a lot of male energy. It's interesting that the King and Queen are here. The Queen looks this way, the King looks that way. So I just think, and this is looking at the King, I think you're having some challenges. Very possibly. You're not vibrating well together yet. Whoever this King is, they're looking at this cup of love that you're offering them. That's what this is literally about. It's not particularly about them offering it to you. They're contemplating what you're offering. I think for many of you, you're contemplating, your partner, is contemplating their cup of love and contemplating perhaps offering something new while they sit in the strength of their identity, their abundance, as they come through the month. So, looks like there's some heartbreak going on, perhaps in this connection. Maybe you're moving away from it. You've decided you cannot carry the burden anymore. Surely you're having some words with your partner. Okay, so this is a general reading. It's not going to relate to everybody. But let's take a look. Let's get one more card. Oh, look. Ooh, Justice. So your partner's seeking balance. There may be some issues. And, I think for those of you that might be on hiatus or might be having a challenge, maybe your partner has turned their back to a new direction. See that? And they're just taking some time to ponder the love that they do have for you, to help themselves come to balance and understand. And there's a little bit of heartbreak going on in this equation because of the way the cards are oriented. It's interesting because you see how you are with this Two of Wands energy? You're looking away from the reading too. So is the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you have been involved in a very important relationship. You might be breaking up for some of you, okay? So let's see what's going on. There's a decision to be made. Let's go over to Patreon. We'll check it out. I'll do the extended reading and we'll find out what the outcome is going to be in September. Just take heart. It doesn't mean that all is lost because there is some desire for things to work well. You each have to make decisions and come to balance. There has been some heartbreak, or there will be a moment of heartbreak in this equation. I don't have any doubt about that for many Geminis. All right. Thanks, Gemini. Click the like button for me. It helps my channel. It tells YouTube to push me up in the algorithm, so I appreciate that. Talk to you soon.